2007 is when you launched this project. Just a passion project for you. Tell me first of all why this night is such a big night as far as an anniversary goes.
I think for us it's it's just kind of like looking at our evolution and where we started and how we kind of evolved with the real need, and not kind of staying stubborn and sticking with the thing that kind of like started this program, and really listening. I think that's the thing I'm the most proud of, is that we work with great on the ground grassroots organizations. It's community-led problems, so they should be solved by the community. And I'm very proud of the fact that, I think the biggest part of our job is to just listen. And through what we gather through that knowledge, figure out on our end the smartest way to kind of produce the tools and the resources and the grants and the capacity building that these great organizations need.
How have you seen your work change lives of people?
So the great thing about what we do is that we work with adolescents, right? And so we see young people in the beginning of their young adulthood, and then we see them after graduation, and now we have, the Youth Leader Scholarship Program, so now we see them all the way through to university and college. And we've also, in 15 years, come full circle, where a lot of those kids that we invested in are coming back to their communities, and they're the problem solvers, and they're the ones really taking that leadership role in their community. So 15 years is really representative of that. It's when you start, you don't really know what the ripple effect is going to be, and then when you see that full circle effect kind of happen, it's really powerful.
That's awesome. This is your second block party here at Universal. What can you tell me about having the Jurassic cast here?
It's pretty cool. I mean, we're so lucky. I have Universal and everybody here. They're like my family to thank, because not only do they give us this great space, but we get this like kick-ass movie to celebrate and have people watch, and I think that's what really makes it exciting and makes it a real block party.
Have your kids seen Jurassic Park?
So my little one watched a little bit of it with me, and she really loved it. I thought she'd be scared, but she got really into it. And then she just wanted to keep watching the scary parts again. And I was like, okay, I think we've had enough. You're not going to sleep tonight.
Absolutely. The trailer for Good and Evil, School of Good and Evil, dropped. Can you just tell me what it was like working with Kerry Washington?
She's a dream. She's a dreamboat. She's just so fun and exciting, and there's a real great energy about her, which I just so appreciate, because I'm of an age now where I want to go work with people who just she has kids to raise. It's like I look in them, I'm like, yes, exactly. Like, she's got her kids, I've got my kids. And so there's just like a unspoken understanding, that we have, that makes it just really fun. And plus we got to be so silly. And, I think for us as mothers of young kids, that's always a fun thing, when you can do something that your kids are going to love to see.
And you do Playdates together?
We haven't. So her kids I flew out just for 2 weeks. Her kids were out there, and then I've been in London shooting and in Rome. So, but we talk to each other all the time, and we're both, the good thing is that we're both busy. That's nice, we're working, but when we're back in town, we'll get our kids together for sure.
And last question, because we have Elvis and we have Tom Hanks, and I know you love Tom Hanks, who doesn't? Can you just tell me what it was like when you first auditioned for that thing you do?
It was nerve-wracking. I didn't really even know how to audition. I just remember being incredibly nervous, to the point of like almost blacking out. And he was just incredibly kind, just so aware and gentle and thoughtful, and gave me a timeout. He was like, just go outside and just take a deep breath. And I think that was the thing about it that touched me the most, because it's very rare to find people in this industry, especially when you're a young actor, and like, it's like everybody's just going through so to have somebody, actually take that time, and he didn't have to do that, and he did, so it's something that I always remember.
He wrote a note to you in your script too.
He did, yeah. I think at some point he told me to never do TV. Boy, was he wrong about that. Yeah.